I'm Tammy Alvarez from the Career Winners Circle, and I am so excited to talk about our summit that is starting next week. It's called Disrupted, the Future of Work. And the reason we put this summit together is because all of the craziness that's going on in our world right now really has a lot of us confused on what is the best next move to really make sure that we future-proof our careers, our leadership style, our businesses, and our mindset. And this virtual summit is coming to you with 24 amazing speakers that are really going to be a game changer in how you think about the future of work. And because it's virtual, it is grow as you go. This is on-demand content that fits into your day versus you having to block everything out. And we've got 4 epic days starting on April 8th through the 11th for you to lean in and get some amazing insights. We have live events that go every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern, and you get to hear a keynote from one of the Career Winners Circle's coaches and really hear their thought leadership and understand all the things that you need to about the 4 different tracks that we have. And then during the day, you have a chance to lean in to 5 amazing thought leaders and get all the goodness that they have to offer in terms of perspectives, skills, so you can continue to grow. And at the end of each day, we are going to wrap it up with a live roundtable with all of the speakers that were presenting earlier that day. And you have the chance to listen to some of the biggest questions and some of the biggest insights that is going on in that particular space. How it's going to work is on Monday, April 8th, we're going to be talking about career success. So how do you line up with all of the changes that are happening in the space to make sure that you can remain competitive? And with all of the layoffs and downsizings that are going on right now, you can't afford to miss day 1. Day 2, we are going to talk about leadership and how do you lead in the age of AI? How do you blend all of the chaos that we're all navigating right now to make sure that you are showing up as the leader people choose to follow? Day 3, we are going to be talking about business growth because that is why we are all here. And what are the things that you should be leaning into, in terms of the future of AI and what is fact, fiction, fad? What do you start to do? What moves do you make? And how do you really think about things to grow your business? And then last but not least, on day 4, we are talking about mindset because you are the only engine that is driving your business, your career, and your lifestyle. And if that is not in tip-top shape, then you're working from a disadvantage. And with all of the things going on right now, we all could use a little mindset shift. So I want you to make sure that you lean in and join us for as many of the live sessions as you can, as well as lean in to be able to look at all the on-demand content that you've got. And I want to share with you some of the really cool speakers that we've got so you know who you can count on and who you can look for. Again, on Monday, we are going live with my keynote, which is called Becoming the CEO of Your Career and Never Hate Mondays Again. So join me live at 9. If you cannot, the replay will be there and waiting for you. Then during the day, you're going to hear from Josh Thomas, who's talking about becoming undeniable and shares 3 simple ingredients for getting any job or promotion that you want. We've got Kendall Berg, who's such a rock star, and she talks about creating your thriving career and the future of personal branding and networking. Then Orlando Haynes is leaning in with building a LinkedIn presence to create opportunities, and we all need to get better on LinkedIn. Debbie Stone is going to share her wisdom in building your brand by telling your story, and also tackling that issue of the art of self-promotion, which many of us struggle with. And then last but not least, on day 1, we've got Steve Spiro that is going to be talking about breaking the barriers for true connection in this digital world. And with all of the, click and connect and forget, we want to make sure that we lean in on all the goodness that Steve has to offer. On day 2, we are leaning in to all of the goodness about leadership. And so Stephen Morris is going to lead off with a keynote again at 9 o'clock, talking about strength and synergy, building high-performing teams with community, consistency, and clarity. And who doesn't need more of that in their leadership style? And then during the day, what we're going to do is we're going to hear from Maureen Metcalf, and she's going to ask the question of, are you ready to lean in or to lead in the age of AI? Then we've got Jane Hansen, who talks about the future of impactful communication. David Kitchen is weighing in with finding your leadership signature. And Catherine Glendelin is talking about overcoming being overwhelmed through goal setting and mindfulness. And then wrapping up the day is Blaine Bartlett on developing the capacity to continually start over. And with all the changes that are going on, I think it feels like sometimes we are always in start over mode. Then day 3, the beauty and the goodness continues as we talk about growing businesses. And Julie Riga is going to kick us off with her keynote, 4 Ps and a pen, the power of self-authorship. And we all need to get stronger and more clear on our self-authorship. And then the people that are going to be talking to us that day are Ryan Kulka. He's going to be talking about predictive advertising, the age of AI in digital marketing. We've got Colleen Lacero, who's going to take us beyond the numbers and talk about how mental maps shape financial decisions. Erdemi Hussein is going to talk about harnessing the power of leadership and public speaking for business development and the importance of diversity in our organizations. Danny Del Vecchio is going to talk about the power of video to grow your business on LinkedIn. And then last but not least, Brian Montes is going to talk about how to unlock the secrets to building a winning team and really share that comprehensive guide for business owners. And then last but not least, when we talk about the grand finale, we're going to get into mindset. And Autumn Shields is going to be leading us off with her keynote called Mind the Gap. I can't wait to hear what that's all about. And then our speakers on mindset for day 4 is Chris Hanna. He's going to be talking about the best bet you can make is on yourself, so go all in. And then we've got Terry Karjala, the business success blueprint strategies, creating more impact. Then we have Terry Tucker, who's sharing the 4 truths to developing an unstoppable mindset. We've got Carrie Connolly, who's sharing vision is victory. She is the vision queen, and how to empower business owners to forge their path with resilience. We can all use a little more of that these days. And then Chris Chapman is going to help you transform your life through mindset, habits, and routine. So as you can see, these speakers are epic. The thought leadership, the experience, and the power that this group is bringing to the table is yours for free during the summit. And we want to make sure that you take advantage of this opportunity. If you want more, we're offering a discounted VIP tickets that's going to give you backstage access to the live sessions. We've got 2 live sessions every single day. It's going to give you a lifetime access to the recordings, so that way you have them for as long as you need them. And also for our VIP members, if you prefer to listen, you'll also be able to see this in terms of a podcast, so that way you can use that on your drive or commute time. And then also for those of you who love to scan, we are going to be providing our VIP members a written document that really gives you the summary of all of the different conversations that are happening. And then you're going to get exclusive discounts to the CWC library of books. So many of these speakers at this conference have books and they are offering you discounts. So you get that as a VIP. And then you get tons of free laser coaching with a bunch of our speakers, as well as other offers that they've got. So check this out. If you're not in the VIP room, you need to be. So make sure that you're clicking on that link and diving into all the goodness that we have to offer. And so what I want you to do is, we've got a few days left until we are going live, and I want you to lean in, click the link in this post so that way you can learn more. And we can't wait to see you at Disrupted, the Future of Work 2024 Summit.